Sip Meenakshi, Sip Lawrence, Sip Lakshmi, Sip Govind, Sip Pavan, Sip Santoshi, Sip Sarla, and the rest of you. I welcome you to the call. We are on a Friday evening. On a Friday evening, I get a chance to talk to you first, and then we get into Ask AiR. The topic of today's discussion is you are the 1% that is blessed. Are you going to be the 0.0001% that realizes God? How many of you even understand this message? I don't know how many of you are new. This may seem a little strange to you, but this is the truth of life. What is the truth of life? That 1% of people are lucky to be here. Lucky to be here because 99% of the people are lost. 99% of the people are lost in this world, and 1%, only 1% are seeking spirituality, seeking enlightenment, seeking God, seeking meaning, seeking purpose. Can you believe it? How many of you would like to disagree with me? Please ask me this question. So the first point of disagreement, do you agree that you are only one amongst 100 people who are serious about the subject? Let us move forward. I often just pause and say, thank you, God. I don't know how many times you do it. I just pause and I say, Prabhu, thank you. Prabhu, you know, we are lost. We are lost. Today I was in a wellness, I'm in a wellness retreat for my health. I've come here to lose weight because of so many Zoom calls. I have no time to walk. So I put on 10 kilos. So I've come here to lose 10 kilos for your information. So my point is, today I was with a therapist, a poor guy, young guy, 33 years old. He says, I'm searching for God. And I said, okay, so you're searching for God. What are you doing? He said, I was Hindu. In Hindu, I don't think I can get God. I became Christian. So I said, so what's going to happen in Christian? No, they say I will go to heaven. So I want to go to heaven. You know, what I'm saying, he spoke to me for half an hour, this boy, today, just today. Because there's nobody to tell people what is this path, what is enlightenment. So I often pause and say, thank you. I say, Sip, thank you. What you have been able to take me away from Bhoga. I was completely in Bhoga. I am completely in Bhoga. And I say, Sip, you brought me back into yoga. I am grateful to you. I am grateful. So my dear friends, today we are trying to get into a little deeper because I was also in a race. I was in a race. The whole world is in a race. Everybody's running. Everybody running. And I was caught in a maze. I was trying to be an ace. I did not know the meaning. What is the meaning of living with grace? I had no idea. Like a mad man. I was like in a mad chase, just running and running and running. But that's what the condition of many people, many people. In one of the songs, after I left the race, I wrote a song. I said, योगी जो योग में सदा ही रहे, प्रभु के योग में रहे, संसार की माया में वो ना अटके, सदा योग में वो रहे, प्रभु की प्यास हो सदा, प्रभु से प्यार वो करे, योगी वो है जो माया से बच के रहे, प्रभु के योग में रहे. My dear friends, how can we be in yoga? In this, I used to write these songs 2007, 2008, but I was far from the subject. When I got to the subject of the truth, then I wrote, वैसे तो दुनिया में लोग हैं फंसे, पैसों के पीछे हैं वो, सफलता की भाग दौड़ में जीते मरते, कुछ भी पाते ना है वो, कर्मों के खेल में है अहंकार फंसा, अच्छे हम काम ही करे, तन मन जैसे जी के कर्म कमाते, पुनर्जन्म फिर लेते, कर्मों के चक्कर में ना है फंसना, एहसास करता है योगी, तन मन वो ना है वो है आत्मा, प्रभु के साथ रहता वही। I tried to become a yogi. I tried to become a yogi from a bhogi. My dear friends, I know what it is to be a bhogi. I know I was running after material pleasures for 25 years. Not 1 year, 2 years. I was running for 25 years. And I could see everybody is in the same running race, lost, lost in this chase. There was one woodcutter. I don't know if I told you the story or not. The woodcutter was cutting wood, and when saint came, when saint was very happy. Ah, Sadanand. Sadanand is always happy. Huh? The saint met the woodcutter. The woodcutter told him, I am cutting wood. I'm not able to survive. Why? Because the wood I'm cutting, I'm selling the wood, I'm just hand to mouth. The saint told him, you're a fool. Why? He said, you go a little bit forward. Half an hour more you walk every morning. Chandan forest is there. Sandalwood. When you're cutting the tree, you can cut chandan. That man, the woodcutter, became rich. When the saint came next time, he gave the saint a beautiful lunch. He told, because of you, my life has changed. But he told the saint, but you are still happy, more happy than me. What is the secret? The saint told him, what you want? He said, I want more money. He told him, then you don't cut chandan. You go a little forward, there's a gold mine. So the man went there, he started getting gold. Next time, the man saint told him, after a few years, diamond. Even after becoming gold merchant, diamond merchant, the woodcutter was not happy. So he asked the saint, can you please tell me one secret? What is the secret of your happiness? So what the saint told him, the saint said, you went from wood to chandan, from chandan to gold, from gold to diamonds. I found something more precious. I found something more precious, which you have not found. Then the woodcutter is telling him, why you didn't tell me that? Why you didn't tell me? Because you are searching for samsara. You are searching for samsara. You are not searching for Prabhu. You are not searching for enlightenment. My dear friends, what do these stories tell us? These stories are simple stories. They make us realize that we are the 1%. We are the 1% who are spiritually awake. In this world, 1% of the people are visually blind. 99% are spiritually blind. We are 1%, we are awake. Why? We all know. Who in this call doesn't know? We are not the body. Everybody in this call will give lecture. Oh, we are not body, we are not mind, we are not ego. All Zoomers are clear of the truth. 100% we are clear of the truth. There is absolutely no doubt. But while we are 1% who are seeking enlightenment, the question today, will everybody in the Zoom call be enlightened? Will everybody in the Zoom call be enlightened? Now the question mark, I'm asking you a question. You have seen in the Zoom call, at least 200, 300 people have come and gone. What about those people? You will know names. You will know names of more than 50 people. I can guarantee if I ask you names, you will tell names. People come, people go. Ana jana. No ehsaas karna. What have I promised everybody on this Zoom call? I said, if you stick to this call, if you are sincere, 100%, you will go from 1% to 0.01%. Right now, you are 1 out of 100. 1 out of 100 who is seeking enlightenment. You will become 1 out of 10,000 who are awakened. Many of you are already there. Many of you are already there. But I can't say as a guide, I cannot tell you. You have to self-certify. You see, in this world, there are 8 billion people. I think we call it in India 800 crores. Am I right? There are 800 crores in this world. Not even 8 crores are seeking the truth. Out of 800 crores in the full world, 8 crores means 80 million. We are in that group. Everybody in Zoom call is in that group. Now, from this 8 crores or 80 million, only 8 lakhs will get enlightenment in the whole world. 8 lakhs means in the Western world, they say 800,000. Now, this 800,000 are going to get enlightened. And in that, you are sure you are 100% of that group. And the question only about you is when, not whether. Because everybody who wants enlightenment will get enlightenment. But today, there's one step further. Are you going to be 1 out of 0.0001%? From the 8 lakh that are enlightened, only 8,000 will attain God. But 8,000 is a lot of people in this world. Are you going to be that? That is the call, subject of today's call. And when I was preparing for this call, what I told myself? I told myself, जो प्रभु को बहुत चाहता, निर्वाणा मोक्ष चाहता, योगी वो बन के जीता, मुक्त होता प्रभु को वो पाता, तलाश में जो निकलता, मुमुक्षु जो बन के जीता, जिज्ञासा में वो है जीता, संसार नाम प्रभु वो है पाता. You think it's easy? You think if somebody like Shiva came for our last retreat and Shiva told, okay, I am going to give up my name. It's easy. So many people, they have come for last retreat, they are repeating this retreat. It's easy. It's not easy. You have so many other responsibilities. Today I was writing the book, Roadblocks to Enlightenment. What is the chapter I wrote today? Duty, lust, shame. Today I wrote these chapters in the book. What is the most important duty? What is the most important duty of our life? In the song it says, लाखों में ऐसे एक जो मकसद को ढूंढता, क्यों धरती पे मैं आया, क्या है मकसद जीने का, कौन मैं हूं और क्यों यहाँ आया, प्रभु को वो ढूंढता, कहाँ प्रभु रहता, मंदिर में नहीं उसे दिल के अंदर पाता, वो ही जग से मुक्ति पाता, प्रभु से वो एक हो जाता. You think it's easy to attain God? You know, out of 8 billion people, 6 billion are praying to God. 6 billion people are praying to God. But out of the 6 billion, only 8 billion are sincere seekers. That means 592 billion people are lost. My dear friends, why do I give so much importance to this Zoom call? I give so much importance to the Zoom call because this is a mark of commitment. I find a lot of people coming and talking to me about enlightenment. But then I ask them the question, are you ready to commit? I come to know in 2 minutes. See, enlightenment is a commitment. Enlightenment is a commitment. Everybody cannot be enlightened because we are lost in bhoga. We are lost in samsara. Yesterday I wrote the chapter. What is in a roadblock to enlightenment? Samsara. This samsara is a block. So, my dear friends, what are the numbers we are talking about? 800 crores, in the world. 8 crores are seeking enlightenment. Out of 8 crores, 8 lakhs, only 8 lakhs will be enlightened. Out of 8 lakhs, only 8,000 will attain God. You can be that one. The problem is not being the first 1%. The problem is going beyond seeking enlightenment. If you are seeking enlightenment, very good. You all are. If you are not seeking, you would not come on this call. It's very simple, right? If somebody doesn't come on this call, what does it mean? They don't want enlightenment. If they are coming on this call, means they want enlightenment. It's as simple as that. There's no complication. But how to go from 1% to 0.01%? How to go from 0.01% to 0.0001%? What we don't realize that everybody cannot get. It's not like what you all think sometimes, all sitting in one plane is taking off, all will go to Swarga. Okay, airplane AIR, aeroplane AIR 192 taking off now, Zoom call, and Prabhu, we are all coming now, we will land at heaven. Not like that. Enlightenment, awakening. I always tell you some stories for you to remember. This one man goes to the Guru and tells, Guru, I am very committed, Guru. I am very committed. I want enlightenment. The Guru said, okay. Every day, Guru. But it's how some people are very enthusiastic in asking questions. That's good. But the Guru said, sure, keep quiet, man. You want enlightenment, you have to work for it. Yeah, that only Guru, how to do, how to. Guru, how I want, how? So what the Guru did the next morning when they're having shower, in the dip in the lake, in the nadi, in the river, the Guru caught him by the neck and put him under the water. And the Guru asked him, pulled his head out and said, when you are inside the water, what were you wanting? Air. No, not this air. No, not this Atma and Ravi. He was wanting Hava. He wanted the real air. So the Guru pushed him back inside. He pulled him back outside. What do you want? He said, air. Guru pushed him back again inside. What do you want? He asked the Guru, you're trying to kill me? Are you trying to kill me by putting me? Then the Guru told him, when you seek enlightenment as badly as you seek air under the water, then you will be enlightened. My dear friends, you think enlightenment is easy? You know what enlightenment is? It means freedom from the cycle of rebirth. You even have you ever thought about it? Coming again and again and again, Chakki piecing and piecing and piecing and piecing and piecing. It's not a joke. Coming to this world, 9 months in the mother's womb, black, dark. Then you come outside, you cry. Why you cry? Already you know samsara is dukkha. Already you know. I'm asking why God did not make child should come laughing. Have you seen Girish, any child coming out laughing from the mother's stomach? Never. That's the first sign to tell us, Rona hai. Rona hai. How are we going to go from 1% to 0.01%? We have to overcome the roadblocks. We have to work on the 8 stages. We have to work on magic. We have to work on Pirilu. And every day we must on Zoom ask questions. Every day. Every day you must ask a question. Not blah, 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 blah. I'm not saying, don't say, many people are asking questions. No, sincere. Some people are very serious about their questions. Very serious and sincere questions. Seekers, jigyasus, mumukshus. My dear friends, this is the path. This is the path to God, to liberation, to awakening. The goal is to go from 1% to 0.01%. And only 1 in 10,000 people can do that. Then further to be liberated. But how can you be awakened? How can you be enlightened? What is the way? What is the way to be enlightened? And people ask me, people ask me these questions. Even today I was telling you, the person asking me the question, poor guy, young boy, young therapist. asking me the question, how to attain God. I told him, come on Zoom. I don't know whether he's on Zoom today or not. I told him, come on Zoom. The boy, such a simple boy, he's saying, I want to go to heaven. 800 crores people, they think we are going to go to heaven. They don't know how to attain God. I have a book called God-Realization. I told him, download, free. It's free, free. हमारा किताब सभी free. Download free. So, what do we teach people? प्रभु पाने का सही तरीका वो क्या है? What is the way to realize God? Easy. Only one way. Only one way. Only. How many ways are there? Anand, how many ways? Only one way. Only one way. प्रभु पाने का सही तरीका वो क्या है? खुद का एहसास होना है। इस एहसास से प्रभु मिलता है। तन और मन ना, हम तो सच में आत्मा है। आत्मा ही परमात्मा है। ये जानने का तरीका क्या है? ये जानने का तरीका क्या है? There is only one way. What is the way? मुमुक्षु प्रभु को है चाहता, इस चाहत में जिज्ञासु बनता। देखो ना, तलाश में जाता, ज्ञानी बनता, और फिर योगी है बनता। उसके बाद वो बुद्ध है बनता, मौत पे मोक्ष प्राप्त करता। प्रभु को जो चाहता, वो ही प्रभु को पाता है। सच का एहसास करता है। If you really seek God, if you really love God, if you have that love and longing, not प्रभु भी, many of you क्या जलेबी भी, जलेबी भी, पकोड़ा भी, भेलपुरी भी, no, the purpose of life is only one. The purpose of life is not two. The purpose of life is to realize God. And if you don't realize God, you have wasted your life. If you have not realized God, you have put your life in the dustbin. Complete waste. Are we going to realize God? That is what we are on Zoom call every day. If you are really loving God, seeking God, you will go from 1%, 0.01%, 0.0001%. From seeking to awakening. From awakening to uniting. What is first? 1% seeks. 0.01% awakens. 0.0001% unites. What does it depend on? प्यार, हाँ? है ये आस्था मुकम्मल तुम ही हो, जीवन में मेरे और कुछ नहीं हो. What I told Prabhu? I told Prabhu, कण कण मेरा तुम बस तुम ही हो, और कुछ भी आए जगह नहीं हो. My Lord, fill me so fully. How you must fill me? Fill me so completely, there is no place for anything else. Mukammal to me. Mukammal means completely. My dear friends, that is the way. How much you love God, how much you want liberation, how much moksha you are. That is the challenge. If you are 0.00001%, you will see God in all. You will love God in all. You will serve God in all. Then you are in that rare group. Nirvana, moksha, salvation. Recently I wrote a song. He says in the song, सब में प्रभु को देख के सबसे प्यार करना, प्रभु से प्यार करने का एक ही है रास्ता. प्रभु से प्यार कर लो, सबसे प्यार कर लो. There's only one way to attain God. What is the way? प्रभु तो आसमां में नहीं, प्रभु हर इंसान में. ऐसा जिसको होता है वही प्रभु पाए. हर इंसान को प्यार वो करता, प्रभु को प्यार करता है. प्रेमी में वो देवी पाता, प्रभु से प्यार करता है. ये प्यार नाम प्रेम योगा, प्रभु से योगा. ये प्रेम योगा जो करे वही प्रभु पाए. You understand? No, 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 Hindi, I don't know. सब में प्रभु को देख के, see God in one and all. सबसे प्यार करना, love all as God. प्रभु से प्यार करने का, to love God, there's only one way. एक ही है रास्ता, सबसे प्यार कर लो. Are you able to see God in all and love God in all? My dear friends, what is the subject today? I just see it's time to ask AiR. So quickly to put it together. The subject is what is today's call. Congratulations. You are 1% of the blessed world. All Zoomers, all people on Zoom call, please congratulate yourself. Look at yourself and say, because you are 1% of the world that is seeking. What's the challenge? From 1%, 1 out of 100, become 0.01%, 1 out of 10,000. Become aware, awakened, enlightened, ultimately liberated. Let's later. That is 0.00001. But at least now you must reach that state of awakening. The current challenge, to remain in the 1%, don't lose that 1% and become 0.01%. Ultimately, you must realize God. What is the ultimate challenge? Why am I talking to you today? What is my goal in life? What is my purpose of life? My purpose of life, my goal is to help you reach your goal. Of what? Not making money, not becoming intelligent monks. I want you to be liberated. I want you to be enlightened. I work hard every day. One objective, to help my lovely Zoom family attain enlightenment. So my dear friends, this is the topic for today. Next week, we will go further. What is the ultimate purpose on earth? Why this human birth? So tomorrow, next week, we will go back into this. Why are we alive? Why we come? Good karma, family, duty, relationship, children, grandchildren. Huh? हमारा पोता का शादी है. People are just, then they are waiting to die. What is the ultimate purpose on earth? Why this human birth? So we will expand our thoughts next week. But today we have Rutanu, Rainbow Monk, and Gopal. Rutanu, Rainbow Monk, Gopal. Anand. Rutanu.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivoham. Bolo.
Guruji, you told that once the Guruji had put the disciple into the water and asked the disciple wanted air, if you want enlightenment, then we can get. So how do we attain that condition in which we want it as air?
Okay, leave everything and come down. I will take you for enlightenment. Come on. Get out of your house. Get out of your house. I will put you in the car. I will take you to enlightenment. How many minutes you need to pack up? Come on, I'll give you enlightenment.
I have to put effort.
You are so attached to the world. We don't realize we are clinging. We are clinging to the world. Rutanu, how can we get enlightenment? How can we get liberation when we are clinging? Today, if I have achieved something, why? Am I clinging?
You left everything. You
Then,
left everything.
no, I'm not left. No, everything is around me. I'm still standing there only.
Detached attachment.
Then I'm detached. If Prabhu tells me now you have to go for 1 month to Himalayas, I can go or I cannot go.
Hmm.
If Prabhu tells me go right now, I'll go. So we need to seek more. We need to go deeper. Then only we can reach. Sincere seeking, Rutanu, not just seeking on the outside. Deep seeking, deep, very deep seeking. Okay, Gopal. Gopal, Anand, Harshal, Rainbow Monk. Gopal, I cannot hear you, Gopal. I think Gopal's connection is not okay. Gopal, can you hear me? गोपाल आपका आवाज नहीं आ रहा है गोपाल का आवाज नहीं आ रहा है प्लीज स्पीक गोपाल आनंद स्टार्ट स्पीकिंग इन द मीनवाइल गोपाल कैन ट्राई आनंद
Shivam, Guruji, can you hear me?
यस सर
So Guruji, what I wanted to ask was, let's say, we can put self-effort and be committed for becoming the 1%. The journey from there, maybe we can remain committed, but the role of the Guru plays a bigger role in that. That's how it is. That's why you say you will get enlightened, but only the time kind of depends, right? So is it self-effort plus something that is needed for the further journey is what I'm asking.
so do you think the guru is always available or the guru is not available
No, will be available. I think we have to improve our eligibility. Is what I think. But
if the guru thinks that the person if the guru thinks that the seeker is seeking is sincere the guru will go out of his way the guru will walk any length to help the seeker but the seeker must be sincere if the seeker is not sincere then you get Anand
I got it.
so it is what you are saying. There you don't need. Have you not heard many times? When the disciple is ready, the guru will appear. Have you
Yeah,
not
I have
heard
heard
this?
it multiple times.
Then what's the meaning of it? The meaning with you have to be ready now. We can keep on giving excuses. This problem, that problem, this problem, that problem. You think enlightenment and liberation is an easy thing. You think you think it's vada pav. Anywhere you go in Bombay on the street, you'll get vada pav. You think enlightenment is vada pav. It's not idli dosa. Enlightenment is not idli. You cannot just have idli. Enlightenment means, first of all, in this call, how many people are consistent, how many people are seeking, how many people are asking. You know it. It's not easy. Somebody will come and say, sir, today my father, this happened. Today, sir, we went to movie. Today, this one happened. My neighbor, this happened. Today, this happened. My teacher called me. Today, my daughter called me. How many people are committed? There has to be commitment. Whether, see, if you're having some other call and you have some other program, fine. Whatever program. I'm in a wellness resort. Normally, how many calories I must be eating a day?
2000.
Normally I eat, I think, about 3,000 calories.
Okay.
How many calories I'm eating now a day?
1500.
300 calories.
Oh, three. Oh, more.
For 2 days, I've only been on liquids. I have not eaten anything from 2 days. Nothing. Now, this commitment, if I have this commitment, will I lose my weight or I will not lose my weight?
100% you lose weight.
But if I'm coming here, many people, they come to the resort and in the bag they've hidden chow and chips, pakoda, they've hidden haldiram cup, samosa, all hidden in the bag. Then how can you attend? I'm giving you an example of my liberation from overweight. Forget about liberation from ignorance. I have put on 10 kilos in 4 years. I'm now trying to lose those 10 kilos in 10 days. It's not easy. So it needs a lot of commitment. That's all I'm trying to say. Right? Another anything else?
No, thanks. Got the
Harshal,
answer.
thank you. Harshal, Sundar, Rainbow, Bliss. Harshal gone. Sundar, Gopal is back. Yes, Sundar.
Hello, Namaste, sir.
Namaste, bolo Sundar.
Uh, yes, sir. I don't have a particular question, sir. I just want to thank you very much, sir, for giving the very inspiring talk. And I'm getting very inspired by your talk, sir. And
Continue,
each and
continue your hard work. My
yes,
talk, I can talk. You have to walk.
yes, sir. And I
Huh?
want to ask, yes, sir. I want to ask one thing, sir. I do have very less questions to ask you from you, sir. Anyone who is enlightened. I do have very less questions. Just I want to listen. What is
Very good. No,
happening?
no,
Why it is happening so, sir?
nothing,
Just I want to
nothing.
listen rather
Means
than questioning.
means you have got lot of knowledge inside you. This listening will crystallize the knowledge. No harm. Continue listening.
Thank you
But
very much.
after listening on a regular basis, 1 day, 2 days, 4 days, 5 days, some question will come. Then you ask. Don't ask Chuma. Don't just for the sake of asking, put your hand up and ask. Don't do that.
Thank you, sir.
Okay? Listening is
Okay.
more important than asking. Listening is first important, asking is second important. Thank you. Bliss.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Sundar. So Sundar Giri has been coming for many months, but he was not regular. Now he's come back. Bliss.
Hi, Shvam dear, Shvam everyone. Love
Yes,
you all. I would like to know something. By clinging to the body and treating every problem, it's not delaying the chance of being united with the Supreme.
I know, understand. By
I,
cleaning the
I
body.
think by clinging to the body
Yeah.
and treating every illness, every problem of health, it's not delaying the change to be united with the Supreme.
No, no, you because the body is the temple of the soul. You need to take care of the body. You're saying by clinging to the body, right? You're talking about clinging
Yeah.
to the body. No, we should not cling to the body, but we must take care of the body.
Okay. But
Suppose
it's not delaying uh, the change to be united with Supreme
no,
because
because
it's the
because
goal.
healthy body, healthy body is
Yeah.
important. Suppose I am trying to make beautiful body. Oh, I'm trying to do beautify. That is not good.
Okay.
I don't need to beautify the body. I need the body. Suppose I'm sick, then I can't come on Zoom call.
Mm-hmm.
Why I came today to lose weight in this wellness place? Why? Because it is good, very important for the body to be healthy. But
Yes, I
no
understand.
fancy, no fancy. It's like some girls,
Healthy.
some girl, one day they come to me red hair, next week blue hair, next week green hair. Every week they have new color hair. What is this new color hair? Every week
No
you must have
meaning.
new color.
No meaning to change the color of the hair.
Every week new color.
Okay.
And they want enlightenment.
It's not possible.
Gopal, good, bless. Gopal,
Yes, sir. I bowed on to his hips, sir.
yes, sir.
So actually, when I came to my hometown, so I spread this knowledge about simple knowledge you are teaching us,
Yes, yes.
and I when I asked them, do you have any question regarding happiness, birth, death? So generally, people say, my close relative, they say that no, I have never thought about it, any question, but I will tell you. So today, what happened? My sister came to my home. Then she called me and she said, one person is coming up. What she is telling, he has one pet, a dog, a very beautiful dog. and it has got sick actually last few days and vomiting, and she's taking all the care. She's caring her like her son. Actually, she's loving very very much, and all the doctors taken and some injection given. And what she's telling me, and she is a good painter, Madhuvani painter. Whenever time, she's a housewife. Whenever time comes, she used to paint, and she's telling me that I don't find time, sense of time when we started painting. She loves painting. So what she's telling me, when her daughter fell sick, she is some professional, and dog, Leo dog is sick. Something happens to them. What she feeling is that there is no circulation in my body. I feel depressed. Even I don't want to paint and cook. So how to come out of it? So you give some tips.
She is depressed because the dog is sick.
Dog is sick, and whenever her daughter becomes sick or something happens to her, she becomes very disturbed.
And because she's thinking she's attached to the dog and the daughter. She's attached. If she's attached, she will be sick.
So here, sir,
See,
some
see,
guidelines,
Gopal.
love and attachment. You
No, detached attachment. There is a book. There's a book called Detached Attachment. You give her the book
yes,
on Google Play. See, let me tell you one thing.
yes,
I'll give you my own example.
yes, sir.
Suppose I was very attached to somebody.
Yes.
I was very attached. So what happens because I'm very attached? All the time I am expecting something. And suppose you're attached to your daughter. All the time you're expecting daughter will come, daughter will talk, daughter will cook, daughter will do this, daughter will. These expectations are the biggest problem.
But sir, from dog there is no such expectation. From
So she's
dog,
attached. She has become attached to the dog.
but she's not
She must
expecting anything actually from dog.
not, you may not be expecting, but you still feel it's my dog. If you must take care of the dog and say, tell Sip, I'm doing my best. And if his dog is okay, dog is okay.
Okay.
Finally, what can she do? She cannot give the dog good health. Can she give health to the dog? She can give medicine.
Medicine, take
Can
care.
she give health? Can she make the dog okay?
Also, she cannot control all these things.
So we have to learn to accept. We have to learn to surrender.
There is a fine line between attachment and love.
See, I tell you what, there's a new song of mine. You should hear the song. The
Yes.
song says, तुम आओ तो भी खुश ना आओ तो भी खुश जो मिलो तो भी खुश ना मिलो तो भी खुश. What's the meaning?
Meaning I am not disturbed actually. Whatever
Means
happens.
this was taught to me by a monastery in 1985.
Okay,
40
yes.
years back. 40 years back in Mount Abu, the monastery told, Tum aao to bhi khush, na aao to bhi khush. We must not that we don't love somebody. We love, but we must not be clinging. We must not be attached. That will make us unhappy. The song is a good song. Please take the song from me.
Okay.
Huh? Tum aao, everybody on the call must take this song. It's a beautiful song.
Sir, one more thing, sir.
Yes.
The principles of ABCD. Accept whatever happens, do your best. This
Yeah.
I taught her instead of people. And CD, you please explain the example, sir. Always in
Whatever is
person.
happening, accept because it's karma.
Yes, sir.
You cannot deny. Only karma is happening, accept it. Point one. A.
Yes,
B. Do your best for the dog. Do your
yes,
best for your daughter. Do your best.
yes.
C. Be in consciousness and surrender. Why you must surrender, Gopal? Because after doing your best, you cannot control the result.
Yes.
What did Krishna say in the Bhagavad Gita? He says you can do the action. Karam ka tumhare upar adhikar hai. I think, I'm not sure, Krishna will tell. Krishna is the expert in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna will tell. Karam karne ka adhikar hai. Phal pe tumhara adhikar nahi hai. Correct, Krishna? Something is like that. Phal ka adhikar nahi hai. Means you have got no right on the action, result of action.
And
That is being in consciousness.
When a consciousness means you try to understand your ignorance and get out of it.
No, you are in consciousness. You're in consciousness. Say, Prabhu, I will do my best. Rest is up to you. Do your best, God will do the rest.
And D for experience, sir. D.
D is very high. D is to
High.
be a divine instrument. Divine instrument is what I do in my life now.
Oh, this is purpose.
I am a divine instrument. मैं क्या करता हूँ? कुछ भी नहीं. मैं बेकार हूँ. बेकार मतलब I have no job. Only Prabhu. Prabhu क्या करना है प्रभु? Okay, ready. I am ready.
ठीक है.
D means
Yes, sir.
become a divine instrument.
This is difficult to understand in practical.
Everybody cannot be. Only when you are awakened, you can be. Only when you are zero, only when you are really awakened, you can become a divine instrument.
Okay, one more thing, sir. The message of all enlightened, essential message of all enlightened masters are same.
No.
Method may be different according to time and situation. So the essence.
See, enlightenment, ultimately, enlightenment is the one truth.
One truth.
But yes, if you look at all enlightened masters, they should speak that one truth. But many people are talking their own ways. No, we have no comment whether they are enlightened or not enlightened. Okay. The real message of enlightenment is Advaita. Advaita means God is everywhere and everything. Okay. Now, some people want to say, some masters want to say something else. We cannot say they are not enlightened. We have no business to comment on their enlightenment.
But what happens, sir? One enlightenment master, when dying, he told his disciple, I am going. Now you seek some living master. Only that person can help you.
Correct. Absolutely.
Don't bring to my. So
absolutely.
This is good, sir.
Absolutely. If suppose you are not enlightened, yes, and sir, the master passes away, then what are you going to do?
Master himself told all his disciples, if you search for the living guru, that only can help you.
See, there are only two possibilities. Yes. One, the master gives you a very clear-cut path of enlightenment, and if you follow that path, you don't need a living guru. No. But if you need the help of a living guru, there is no harm in taking the help of a living guru.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
But yeah, but it's an interesting point. Thank you. Anima, Jasmine.
Step, I love you all. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, clearly. Speak slowly. Continue.
Okay, well, first I want to say that I'm happy to hear that you're taking care of your health. I don't know what I would do if we didn't have the Zoom calls. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I depend on the Zoom calls. So my question is, being in the 1%, I still have to be around others who are not trying to realize God, which takes me off path, and then it takes me a while to get back on track. In the beginning, is it necessary to retreat and separate for an extended amount of time to grow properly spiritually? Should I have to move things around in my life?
Jasmine, your challenge is very clear. Your challenge, you are already the 1% who's seeking. I can see through and through. You are so committed to this call. You are coming every day. You are seeking, you are wanting, and you are understanding the subject. Now, I know many people like you were on this call. Suddenly they disappear. I know many people on the call. Suddenly they disappear. Why? Some of their friend, neighbor, relative, husband, wife, mother, father pulled them away. Therefore, it is so important to stick to your enlightenment, stick to your journey. Make sure nobody shakes you. That's important.
Okay, thank you.
You understood what I'm saying?
Yes, but do you have to get away? I feel like I have to get away from people so that they won't shake me.
If you are not getting away, okay, but don't lose priority to this. This is the most important thing of your life. Suppose today you love somebody a lot, and you love somebody, and because of you love somebody a lot, whoever it may be, I don't know your life, you love somebody a lot, and you lose this journey. What can I do? Who can help you?
Okay, is separation normal in realization? Is separation from people, is that something normal?
Not really separation, but prioritization. You don't give priority. Suppose somebody comes and tells you, Jasmine, come on, miss the Zoom call, let's go for a movie. Not one day, every day. every day somebody is trying to distract you away from the call, then what's the meaning?
Yeah.
If somebody is taking you away from the call every day, means there is a sinister plan. You agree? You agree? Are you understanding or not?
I understand.
If the person who is with you is not pulling you away from enlightenment, then what's the problem? Then there's no problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The
But eventually,
people.
when you're no longer making other people priority and enlightenment is priority, they're going to want to separate from you.
So, okay, I'm asking you a question. Suppose you have got to go in direction A or direction B. Can you go both the directions?
No.
So you have to make a choice. If the person who is with you is ready to walk with you, then is there a problem?
No.
If the person is not ready to walk with you on the path, then
You have to go the opposite way.
it's your choice.
Mhm.
And if you to choose the
Okay.
wrong path, you miss the purpose of your life. It's a very,
Understand.
it's a very tricky thing. It's a very, very tricky subject. And we have many people on this call who have this problem, where there are people who try to pull them away. Many people on this call. But those who are well established, there is no chance of pulling them away from enlightenment. Okay. Shunya Yogi, Deepu Thacker. Yes, Katie.
Thank you.
Shunya, yes, please.
Pranam Guruji. Profound as all you are. You said, "Jo premi mein dekhe Devi,
Yeah.
wo Prabhu ko paaye." Could you please elaborate on this for me?
See, so suppose you have a beloved. Anybody has a beloved. Normally, the lover and the beloved, what is the relationship? It's a relationship of human to human, correct?
Yes.
But when you are able to see your beloved as God, as a goddess,
Yes.
then you are able to realize God, because that's the truth. God is in every human being. So
Yes.
you have not only to see Premi Mein Devi, you have to see Bhagwan in Har Insan. Are you
I
getting the
understand.
point?
Yes, I do.
There are two parts of this. If you want to realize God, you have to see Har Insan Mein Bhagwan, and you have to see your Premi as Devi.
I understand. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if you do this, that means you have realized God is everywhere. God is omnipresent. God is everywhere. Thank you.
Thank
The
you.
first time you're asking a question. Are you regularly on this call, or it's the first time?
I've been on your calls for about 4-5 days now.
Okay, good. Please do join and ask any question you like.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Thank you, Ruth Anu. And then we'll close if anybody else has any question. Otherwise, we will close. Ruth Anu. Will was asking a question. I
Shubham,
saw.
Guruji.
Yes, Ruth Anu, bolo.
Guruji, not everyone thinks that enlightenment journey is best for us. Why is that?
Because we are so much, and we want paratha. Huh? वो मक्खन वाला पाव भाजी. Have you had in Tardev? In Tardev, I go and they give pav bhaji with makhan, Amul wala makhan wala pav. It is so attractive. What is this nonsense enlightenment? Very
No,
few
no,
people.
Guruji. We
Hmm.
want enlightenment, but others think that enlightenment is not the best for us, for me.
Others think like that because others have got avidya. I'm asking you, that's the topic of next week. Other than enlightenment, why are we born? What is the purpose? Is this just some natak? Some natak coming, ana, jana, coming, going, wango, pongo. What is this life about? Why we are? You must try to use your common sense. Why God made a human being with 35 trillion cells, with brain, heart, kidney, lungs, liver, intestine. My God, my God, it's a joke to make a human being. Making 8 billion human beings. Oh my God, for what?
Yes, I will tell that only.
We are not just a dog or a frog. Dogs and frogs also God has made uniquely. But a human being with an intellect, with emotional connections, oh my, it's too much. You see pigeons, sometimes you see pigeons, 200 pigeons, all the same color, same look, all same. But human beings, each one God has created unique. Nitai, last question from Nitai.
Pranam Guruji.
Yes, sir.
Just may I ask a question to you from 2012 or 2013?
Yeah.
Before, I mean, you were saying this mumukshutta, this intense love or the wanting for God from a position where you have already realized, and then you're saying, but before, for everybody else, how do you generate that love when you don't know which way you are going? I'm saying that think about like how was it before you realized?
I started loving God from 1985, 40 years. But my love was not mumukshutva.
But you didn't know then.
My love was bhakti. My love was only bhakti. Bhakti is different and mumukshutva is different. Bhakti is, I was in love with Lord Shiva. I was wanting Shiva. I was Om Namah Shivaya. I was crazy. I was mad about Shiva. And that's why after 25 years of my business, I told Shiva, I don't want this nonsense. I want you.
But then your idea of Shiva at back then and now are very different.
Completely.
So
up to 2014, till I was 48 years old, I thought Shiva was real. I thought Shiva, if you hear to some of the Shiva videos in YouTube now, they will tell you Shiva was a yogi who was there 15,000 years ago, and Shiva was the first yogi, and Shiva, as if somebody has had idli dosa with Shiva. As if somebody has had a nice chapati and sabzi with Shiva. How do you know what happened 15,000 years ago? So I woke up, I said, oh, this is complete bull, nonsense. And I wanted to find out Shiva. And then I found slowly, I found Shivoham, Shivoham. Shiva is inside me. But I was loving Shiva.
But the mumukshutta that you were very true to say that really I do not have the priority straight. We are too much into samsara. We all are totally tangled into too many duties and everything. And with all that, to put top priority on this journey is very difficult. But still, it has to come from within. And I want to know how exactly being in the middle of a big business, a big family, and everything, you can still put that as a priority on top of everything else.
But many people have done it, right, Nitai? The Buddha did it, Raja Janak did it. So many people have done it. There are people who will tell you there's one man called Nisargadatta Maharaj who passed away. There are many people. It's not that I am the only one. I think I got onto the bus too late. I got onto the bus when I wish I had done this 20 years back. But it's not up to me. This sometimes happens as per the divine grace of karma. But anybody on this call, Nitai, can seek God today and love God today. Anybody can make the decision, I want God. This decision you can make today. Prabhu, I only want God and nothing but God. If this becomes your priority of life, then you will attain God. How can God miss? How can you sleep? How can you escape from attaining God?
Thank you.
So, my dear friends, my whole goal for all of you is this. Before I close, what is the goal? I want you to realize God. I want you to be enlightened. And I work very hard. I try to guide you. I answer your questions. Any question. That's why there is no selection of question. You can ask any question you want, and I give you the answer. Why? Because what I have attained, I know you can attain. It's not some rocket science. Anybody can be awakened. How I was awakened, you can be awakened. I am telling you this 100%. But are you ready to commit? Are you ready to be committed? Then you are ready for this journey of self-realization and God-realization. Please give this journey of your life commitment. Don't waste your life. This precious, in I think Bhagavad Gita, I think Krishna says that don't waste your life. Somewhere he says that the human life is precious. Don't waste it. Somewhere Dada Vaswani's guru, Sadhu T.L. Vaswani used to always say, I think in the 18th chapter one, I don't know, I'm not good at this. Don't waste human life. Human life is to realize God. And I wish all of you will work hard to achieve that. With folded hands, I bow down to you.